Good morning, y'all. Y buenos dias. So I'm super excited because I completed my goal of reading at least 75 books this year. And so I actually got to 77. Zach was like, you could totally get to 80, but I didn't want to like rush it at the end. And I had read like several small pamphlets that I didn't include in this because I felt like that would have been cheating. But in total, I got to 77, and that includes like physical books, audiobooks, includes ebooks on my iPad. And so I feel like it was a super great year for books. So many great reads came out, and I'll put the list of all of the books that I read down below. And I actually have a video, I'll link that down below as well, just talking about like simple ways to get more reading in, especially like as a parent. It can be extremely difficult. But being that reading is something that like I love to do, it's one of my hobbies, I try to find as much room as possible throughout the day to be able to get that in because it brings me so much joy. But I'm just so excited because, like I said, just so many great books came out this year, and I try to read a super wide variety just so that it's not stagnant or I don't ever feel like overwhelmed with just one subject matter. And so I like to blend in both fiction and nonfiction in there just to keep it like interesting, because if not, if I go too hardcore like on one subject, then I'll just get like bored with it. So I have tons of like history books and just novels and memoirs and just like all kinds of stuff. But like I said, I'll link all of the books down below, but a couple of my favorites, I'll say my top like 5 favorites. So one of my favorites this year was There. I think that was just like such a well-written book. Another one of my favorites has to be The Secret Life of Trees. I just found that so interesting. It was something that like we all know, like we all understand like how awesome trees are, right? But like just understanding like the science behind it and just how like mysterious and truly magical they are was something so interesting to me. Another one of my favorites was A Very Large Expanse of the Sea. I just think that she's just such an incredible writer, and she writes books that are just like you just can't put the book down. And so I'm so excited to read some of her other work that is coming out this year as well. Another one of my favorites this year was Between the World and Me. Such a powerful read. It's something that really just makes you sit and think, which is, if you read all of the list of books down below, like I gravitate towards that a lot, just to give me different perspectives of different people. Another one of my favorites this year was Veganism in an Oppressive World. I think that especially as a vegan, any vegans out there, that's definitely a book that everyone should pick up just so that we are more well-rounded when it comes to our activism. But yeah, those are a couple of my favorites. Again, I am so excited for all of the books this year. I need to catch up on some classics. I have a couple of new ones that are just coming out and that haven't come out yet that I'm really excited for. And I already have like a huge pile of books in my office that I'm excited to get into, and a huge wish list. The way that I get to read, I'll quickly add in here. So I get most of my books through Libby, which is the library app, which makes it free, or through my local library, which is also free. And my next like step that I go through in looking for books is thriftbooks.com, which is amazing. It's literally exactly what it sounds like. It's a thrift store for books, and it's online, and there's always so many amazing titles on there. So always check that out. And then I also have Audible, which I listen to, and I also have like the books that I get just like on a regular, like on my tablet that I read as well. But yeah, I'm so excited to start reading up again and to get to my goal again, which I'm setting it again at 75 this year, just so that gives me enough time to like really read the books and sometimes reread them, while also going through a significant amount to where I'm gaining like a lot of knowledge. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. I was so excited that I made my goal and excited to read so many more titles this year. But as always, if you guys have any comments or questions, please head over to my Instagram. I answer them all over there. That's for watching, and I'll talk to y'all later.